I'm Joan Zaloom, the faculty coordinator for tonight's pinning ceremony and reception. I would like to begin by extending a warm welcome to KCC President, Dr. Claudia Schrader, Senior VP and Provost, Dr. Joanne Russell, Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Warren Cook, Chairperson of the Nursing Department, Dr. Olabumo, Deputy Chairperson, Professor Christine Vaz, my nursing colleagues, our staff, honored guests, family, and friends who are joining us tonight, both live and virtually from near and far. The pinning ceremony represents 2 years of dedication, hard work, perseverance, lots of tears and fears of the 45 students who are now sitting on this stage. These students started out with a pandemic and virtual classes, limited clinical and 6-foot social distancing. Donning, doffing, and masking were part of everyday life, and life went on, as did school. Students had babies, lost loved ones, endured or are enduring struggles in their lives. Despite whatever hardships they went through, these 45 students are here to be recognized and to celebrate their accomplishments. No event is successful without the help of many. I was reminded of this last evening by Joanne Myers, Director of External Relations, who notified me around 6 p.m. that there was an issue with the Zoom link that was created to share the event. She continued to help me for hours. I was so grateful and probably thanked her for 1,000 times, no joke. Her response to me was simply, "We are all in this together." I couldn't agree more. I must also acknowledge and thank Isaac for figuring out the solution in a much shorter time than I could have ever done alone, and Helen Nasser, who made phone calls to people to find the right ones to assist me. So thank you to the people in front of and behind of the scenes. In no particular order, Dr. Olabumo, who basically said, "I trust you with this." My colleagues from the pinning and nursing clubs, the faculty and staff who always assist me, whether or not they are on one of my committees or not, especially Susan, Nina, Audit, Maureen, and Henry. From the Department of Communications, Hallery Paul, Tanya Collins for the fabulous pictures, and Cynthia Despinas. Chris Calafiore and Donika from events, John Conti and NASA from the print shop, Francis from Pinda House, who promised to stand guard over the food and refreshments in the MAC until our arrival, and Dr. Warren Cook, who has been instrumental in gifting the nursing pins to our students. Everyone's efforts to make tonight a success is a testament to their dedication to Kingsborough and our students. I, in the nursing department, thank each and every one of you. The nursing pinning ceremony is a club event. I would therefore like to acknowledge and thank the outgoing nursing club officers, Arlene Vasquez and Aisha Abdunazarova, and the senior student members of the nursing club for their participation and contribution of energy and time that they have given to the club and this event. And now I would like to introduce the first Master of Ceremonies for this evening, Arlene Vasquez.
Sorry, I'm nervous. Good evening, President Claudia Schrader, Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Sharon Warren Cook, Dr. Olabumo, Professor Vaz, faculty and staff, family and friends, and honored guest. My name is Arlene Vasquez, and I'm the outgoing president of the Nursing Club. I would like to welcome you to the Department of Nursing pinning ceremony of spring 2023. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of the nursing students at Kingsborough Community College. But before we start the festivities, I'd like to share a few words. Dear classmates, as we stand here today, I can't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. We have all worked incredibly hard to get to this point, and I'm honored to have been a part of this journey with you. I want to take a moment to thank our professors for their tireless dedication, because a good student has everything to do with a good professor, and we've been lucky enough to have some of the best. Thank you for believing in us when we wouldn't believe in ourselves. I also want to give a special shout out to our families. Thank you, parents, children, and significant others for supporting us during this stressful time and being flexible with our priorities. We really appreciate you. As we move forward in our careers, I hope that we will carry with us the lessons that we have learned here. Aside of our ABCs, we've learned how to be compassionate, empathetic, and strong in the face of adversity. We have learned how to be honest leaders, how to work as a team, and how to make a real difference in people's lives. I would like to share one of my favorite quotes. Arnold Palmer said, "The most rewarding things in life are often the ones that look like they cannot be done. Getting into the program seemed impossible until we got accepted. Completing our minis seemed impossible until we made it to the next semester. Finally, passing all of our finals seemed impossible until we did, and now we're on stage getting pinned. This is such a rewarding night for us. I want to congratulate everyone and each and every one of you on this incredible achievement. I know that we will all go on to do great things in the world of nursing, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. Thank you for being my classmates, my colleagues, and my friends. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. We did it, class of 2023. It is my pleasure to begin today's ceremony by welcoming Kingsborough's president, Dr. Claudia Schrader, to say a few words to the graduates.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations. You made it through your courses, pre-clinicals, and your clinicals, and you stand here tonight ready to join the ranks of men and women who devoted their lives not only to nursing, but to service. Now, minutes ago, I found myself walking around campus. Some of you may have seen me with my sneakers on, just walking around, and I found 3 of these signs. You remember these? I remember when we had to put them up all over campus, just like I'm sure you remember those very dark and scary days. But even in the worst of times, you have not been deterred. I know that even though you maintain a strong resolve, it hasn't always been easy. The pandemic threatened to take your dreams on a detour, but you persevered and made it through. Coursework has been intense, and juggling family responsibilities while being a student may have been very challenging. And there may have been times where you wanted to give up, but here you are. There were probably times that you cried on the shoulders of your fellow classmates, but tonight you will stand shoulder to shoulder with them as you recite the pledge. I know there were many, many, many times you gave your professors the side eye, but tonight you will look at them with gratitude. I don't need to tell you that you have been mentored by an outstanding group of faculty and staff at Kingsborough. Can you please stand and give them a standing ovation? And stay standing, because I know you have also been supported by an incredible network of family and friends. So can you please also thank them? You may be seated. You know that is why you are standing here this evening, the faculty, staff, your family and friends, and your classmates. You have been tested, but your pen will be your testimony. And tomorrow we can officially put these signs behind us. But you graduates have an incredible future ahead of you, serving on the front lines. Graduates, you are ready. And in the words of this year's Nursing Week theme, you are prepared to make a difference anytime, anywhere, and always for your patients and their families and in the communities that need you. I speak on behalf of all the faculty and staff at Kingsborough Community College when I say we are so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what comes next for you. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Joanne Russell, Provost of Kingsborough Community College, to say a few words to the graduates.
Thank you, and good evening, nursing class of June 2023. And welcome family and friends to today's nursing pinning ceremony, which welcomes this graduating class into the nursing profession. We are so thankful for the support you have provided that has contributed to the success of this class. The Kingsborough Community College nursing program is highly regarded in the healthcare community. I would like to extend my thanks to the Deputy Chairperson, Dr. Catherine Alabumo, and Deputy Vice Chairperson, Deputy Christine Vaz for all they have done to develop and sustain a high-quality nursing program and prepare the graduates for this day. Graduates, this marks your successful completion of a major segment of your education as professional nurses. Most of you began the program in fall 2021 when we were just beginning to emerge from the pandemic. And here we are almost 2 years later, facing a very different world as a result. The nursing program is one of the most rigorous programs in the best of times, but you have had to make tremendous adjustments in your program and in your personal lives as a result of the pandemic. But despite these challenges, you have persisted and excelled. And today, we pause to recognize your success and celebrate you. You've earned your pin and we are very proud of you. The events in the past few years have also highlighted the tremendous value, dedication, and selflessness of the profession for which you have trained. This selflessness was exemplified on December 14th, 2020, 9 months into the pandemic, when a CUNY graduate from the BMCC nursing program, Dr. Sandra Lindsay, became the first person in the nation to receive the long-awaited COVID-19 vaccine. I'm sure we all recall the pictures of that. As you recite the Nightingale Pledge this evening, take note of the gravity of the pledge, especially the line, "I will do all in my power to elevate the standards of my profession." Your chosen field of work requires not only the rigorous education that you have received, but also integrity, compassion, and professionalism. I commend you for your success and extend my sincere congratulations to you. Congratulations.
It is my honor to introduce to you the Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Warren Cook.
Good evening to all of our graduates and congratulations on your accomplishments. The pinning ceremony recognizes each graduate's readiness to enter into the sacrifice and the service of nursing. The nursing pin is intended to represent the mastery of the art of nursing, while the degree is representative of the proficiency in the science of nursing. As nursing students graduating, you're joining our profession during a time of huge demand and complexity throughout the world. I am confident that you will rise to the challenge and face every opportunity with bravery, because that is what nurses do. Your courage and determination to succeed are characteristics of the values instilled in you at Kingsborough and a testament of your commitment. Today's demand for nurses is greater than ever before. People around the world are living longer and engaging in accessing more healthcare services. New York is projected to fall short of nurses by 40,000 in the year 2030. Tonight, you have arrived at this point by many people in your life that have supported you and encouraged you, your family, your friends, your loved ones, faculty, advisors, staff, and even people that were in rooms where you were not listening that were supporting you and moving your efforts forward. We celebrate you this evening. Dreams really do begin here. Remember to take care of yourselves and stay healthy while responding to the challenges and caring for others. I know you will make a big difference and do great things. Your Kingsborough family will be here cheering you along. We are excited that you have chosen to be our next generation of nurses. Again, congratulations.
It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you Dr. Catherine Olubumo, Chairperson of the Department of Nursing.
Good evening, everyone. President Schrader, Dr. Russell, the Senior VP and the Provost, Dr. Waring Cook, the VP of the Student Affairs, Dr. Ali Young, the Dean of Faculty, Dr. Yelena Bonda, Dean of Student Success Programs. Distinguished guests, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the nursing graduates. Welcome to the nursing pinning ceremony of the graduating class of June 2023. Graduates of June 2023, this is a momentous day in your life, one that you will most likely recall forever. Some will remember it for an award you will receive tonight. Some because you are the first member of your family to graduate from college. And others because your family and friends are here to help celebrate this accomplishment with you. In all instances, it is a day of outstanding achievement for you. It has been an arduous road for all of you. The past 2 years have presented many challenges, but you have proven you can accomplish your goal. So I congratulate each and every one of you. You are at the end of one journey and about to start the next. And you are most likely a little bit apprehensive about what lies ahead. The fact that you need to pass your next generation NCLEX exam and the importance of passing on your first attempt, the need to find a new job in nursing, and the necessity of continuing your education and earning your Bachelor of Science degree in nursing are all some of your stressors. Of course, all these things are essential in your life, and I'm sure you will overcome any obstacle. But it is necessary for you at this time to stop and recognize the achievements that you have just completed. Cherish these moments forever. Cherish the friendships you have made at Kingsborough, lifetime friendships you have forged with many of your classmates. Some of you have made friends with faculty and staff members, and you will use them as mentors and role models for years. Please come back and visit us. Make use of our lab resources at any time. You are always welcome. Think of Kingsborough's nursing department as home, which it probably has been for the past few years. Remember that all the faculty and staff are here to support you, and we herald your efforts. We are all very proud of you. For now, you need to stay the course. You must study for your next generation NCLEX exam and attend the live review classes in June 27, 28, and 29. Although this group of graduating students will be the first group to take the next generation NCLEX, you have been well prepared by the nursing department faculty in the lectures, labs, and clinicals. So I'm very confident that you will be successful. Some of you will go into bedside nursing. Some may work in an outpatient setting, and some may want to do travel nursing. Eventually, you may become nurse managers nurse educators, or nurse leaders. Therefore, it is important to further your education in order to excel in the field of nursing. This is the first step in becoming a lifelong learner. I encourage you to enroll in an advanced degree program. Whatever path you take in the future, I know that you have received an excellent foundation here at Kingsborough to start you on your journey. I hope one day to see many of you here as faculty members so that we can all retire. On behalf of the Department of Nursing faculty and staff, I wish each of you our heartiest congratulations, much success in life. Finally, I leave you with this one thought by Florence Nightingale. Let us never consider ourselves finishing nursing. We must be learning all our lives. Congratulations, new graduates, and God bless you in all your future endeavors.
I would now like to introduce the new president of the nursing club, Jalithia Daniels, to continue this portion of the ceremony.
And now we have come to the student awards portion of our ceremony. The first award is the Student Leadership Award. I would like to welcome Dr. Sarah Marshall, Director at Large of the Nurses Association of the Counties of Long Island, to the podium to present the NACLE Student Leadership Award.
Good evening, everyone. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to be able to participate in tonight's Kingsborough Community College pinning ceremony. As you've heard, my name is Dr. Sarah Marshall, and I am the coordinator of the Leadership Award program. So Nurses Association for the Counties of Long Island organization was founded in 1919 for nurses who lives, work in Brooklyn, Queens, and Nassau counties. Please become involved with your Nurses Association because it keeps you abreast with legislature, current health issues, and family. If you want to give a gift, the best gift that you can give is membership in the Professional Nurses Association. I wanted to say that in the words of Martin Luther King, it is always right to do the right thing because it is the right thing to do. So I'm going to be brief, and this award tonight is being presented to one of your colleagues who have exemplified leadership, and that person is Eileen Vasquez. It consists of a certificate, 1 year complimentary membership, and a pen. Where would you like to be?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The next award is the Andrew Wadler Award. Andrew Wadler was a clinical nursing student who was active in the nursing club and thoroughly enjoyed being a nursing student. During his time at Kingsborough, Andrew was president of the nursing club. He demonstrated a true love of nursing, which was reflected in his selfless patient care and in his passion for helping his fellow nursing students. In his honor, his family established a scholarship fund to be awarded each semester to a student enrolled in each clinical course who exemplifies Andrew's enthusiasm for nursing and his drive to help others be successful. At this time, I would like to ask President Schreider to come back to the podium to present the Andrew Wadler Award to those students who have demonstrated the principles Andrew Wadler lives by every day of his life.
The award for the nursing 18th student goes to Diana Pankiv. The award for the nursing 21 student goes to Ilana Karen. And the award for the nursing 2022 student goes to Joseph D'Angelo.
The next award is the Rita Jeffrey Award. Please welcome Dr. Olubumo back to the podium to present this award.
Rita was a young student in our nursing program. She received excellent grades and enjoyed tutoring other students. Shortly after she graduated from Kingsborough, Rita died unexpectedly. This award was created by her family to honor the memory and is awarded to each pinning ceremony to a student who empathize Rita's values. The recipient of this award has excellent grades and has encouraged and mentored fellow classmates. The semester's award is given to Rita Jena Mutasa.
I would now like to introduce Professor Voss to present the Nursing Alumni Scholarship Award for Excellence in Nursing.
The Nursing Alumni Scholarship Award was created to honor a graduate that not only excels in nursing, but is active in the nursing club, goes above and beyond in helping others to achieve their goals, and that the faculty believe will make a significant impact in the field of nursing. The student receiving this award tonight has a remarkably high GPA and is a kind and compassionate being. She is highly regarded by her fellow classmates. It gives me great pleasure to award this to Velia Villarreal.
Thank you. I would like to welcome Professor Byrne to the podium for the presentation of the Gitto Kleinbart and Dora Schuldman Scholarship Award.
Francine Clybart had the opportunity to attend Kingsborough's nursing program over 10 years ago. Her family believes it is fitting to pay it forward through the school that aided in her career change. This fund is established to honor Mr. and Mrs. Kleinbart's mothers, Gitto Kleinbart and Dora Schuldman, two women who embodied devotion to family, reverence for education, and community service. While both were survivors of the Shoah and saw the worst behaviors by humanity, they never lost their faith and belief in the ability of all people to achieve greatness by behaving honestly and doing acts of kindness and charity. They know their mother's memory is honored by assisting in the education of the outstanding nursing program recipient of this scholarship. This scholarship goes to Calandra Duncan. Well deserved. The dramatic pause, yes.
Now we come to the part of the ceremony that everyone has been waiting for. The students will be called one by one up to the stage to receive their nursing pin. Each student will be pinned by the person of their choosing. The presentation of the Kingsborough Nursing Pin is a very important occasion. The nursing pin is a 1,000-year-old symbol of service to others. The modern ceremony started in the 1860s when Queen Victoria awarded Florence Nightingale a pin to recognize her service as a military nurse. To share the honor, Florence presented medals of excellence to her own nursing students. In 1916, the pinning ceremony became standard practice for new graduates in the United States as a way of welcoming them into the nursing profession and to identify where students completed their education. When you wear this pin, you are telling everyone that you are proud to be a KBCC nursing graduate. I would like to take this time to say thank you to the administration and especially Dr. Warren Cook, who was instrumental in having these pins gifted to the students again this semester. It is now my pleasure to introduce Professor Christine Vaz, who will announce the graduates of the Spring 2023 class as they receive their nursing pins.
Well, I'm the understudy for Professor O'Sullivan, who was supposed to read the names, but is unable to make it this evening. So I'm going to read two names at a time. And if you could just come to these two crosses so that your pictures can be taken. Okay, so the first name, here we go. Aisha Abdunazarova. And Farzona Abzalova. One name from each side? Okay. Okay. Rosanna Al-Zarad. and George Mungishvili. Nadia Andrushko and Janan Mutasa. Bianca Aquino and Paola Piroli. Okay. Carlos Bastian and Tatiana Ratz. Okay. Naima Booker and Crystal Rieger. Paulina Bujak and Simon Rubenov. Paulina. Jasmine Dave and Sarah Saru. Dakisha DeCambra and Samantha Scopelitis. Calandra Duncan and Laura Sermason. Claudia Duza and Tamara Smith. Elvira Egdeshman and Elena Stresna Fleury. Frankie Flores and Catalina Suarez. Olga Gavrilova and Ningwet Cash. Tatiana Goncharuk and Yuan Tian. Freddie Huang and Sharon Tracy. Samara Just and Familia Tustun Baeva. Natia Kandelaki and Arlene Vasquez. Dilshoda Casanova and Velia Villarreal. Dilshoda. And then you. Olga Koretska and Yali Z. Khadija Mahdi, and Jasmine Zalea. Okay. And last but not the least, Christina Zeleny.
This portion of the pinning ceremony is very important as the graduates will, for the first time in their careers, recite the Nightingale Pledge. The Nightingale Pledge provides a foundation for the code of ethics of the nursing profession, encourages professionalism among nurses, provides moral guidance with regards to patient care, and promotes the standards of the nursing profession. Rosanna Alzrad was a senior student that was voted by her peers to lead the recitation of the pledge.
The Nightingale Pledge, originally created in 1893, is an adaptation of the Hippocratic Oath taken by physicians. It is traditionally recited during pinning ceremonies, and today we honor the dedication of Nurse Nightingale by reciting the pledge in one voice as I light the symbolic candle of knowledge that represents the lamp that Florence Nightingale carried. The lamp will always shine brightly as a symbol of care and devotion the nurse administers to the sick and injured in their practice. Tonight, we honor the dedication of Nurse Nightingale by lighting our candles and reciting the Nightingale Pledge in unison for the first time. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping, and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work, and as a missioner of health, I will dedicate myself to devoted service to human welfare.
I would now like to present the graduate student speaker who was voted by her peers to give the graduate reflection, Doshada Casanova.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, today. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Today, I am so honored to be here and to speak on behalf of my fellow students and friends. We have now graduated from student nurses to registered nurses. The sleepless nights, tears, stress, and excitement we have all been through for this moment are paid off. We would not make it without the support of our great nursing professors, faculty, clinical instructors, family, and each other. It has been difficult, but these people have continued to support us no matter what. Being a non-native English speaker, nursing student, mom of 3 kids, and a wife, I want to say that it wasn't easy at all. Most of the time, having kids will distract you from studying and focusing on the subject. It was different for me. My 6-month-old daughter motivated me during Nursing 21 to pass the course, even though I had failed 2 exams. I felt that I could not fail her because I had to send her to my home country for the entire year. I had no one to help with me with childcare. I had to make our separation worth it. I am sure sometimes all of us, parent students, single students, have felt guilty when we could not spend enough time with our children, our significant others, even with our pets during nursing school. We, as nurses, have a special heart, compassionate, that we have chosen to help people over our family and ourselves. An American poet, Maya Angelou, said, as a nurse, we have the opportunity to heal the mind, soul, heart, and body of our patients. They may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Throughout our journey in nursing school, we helped each other in many ways. Before exams, our WhatsApp chat became Nursing Google. Many students created amazing study guides and notes, which made our life much, much easier. On the day of the exams, Professor Smith's meditational breathing techniques decreased our tachycardia and reminded us that mild anxiety is good. What can be better than Isaac's motivational passwords? Right before you start an exam, each time he made us wait with excitement for his special passwords. The hardships and struggles of being in nursing program transformed us into a big family. Many of us built friendships that will last a lifetime. Kingsborough Nursing Program became a place that we'll remember with warmth and a smile. And I personally will miss the $1 million ocean view from the lab windows. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my beautiful and lovely mom for motivating me and believing me, even when I was sure of myself and was about to give up. I cannot be thankful enough for her for helping me to raise my children with love and dignity. And of course, my loving husband and in-laws for supporting me. My husband had to work 14, 15 hours a day to provide for our family. He also gave me many opportunities to study without distractions. I am so grateful to have such a wonderful family. No matter what obstacles each of us went through, we are here today. We have proven that with determination, nothing is impossible. I am sure we are going to do great things. Always remember that you are making a difference every day in someone's life, no matter how big or small. Congrats, guys. We made it.
I would now like to invite Arlene and Aisha back to the podium. And now I would like to present the Class of Spring 2023 slide presentation.